What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Roku's new series, The Spiderwick Chronicles. Let's rock this. Alrighty, so how many of you guys remember the previous adaptation in 2008? Honest to God, I only saw it once and never revisited again. So I can't tell you anymore now whether or not I like that version, but I can tell you that this new take, this episodic format, is the proper way to go about telling this story, because this new series, The Spiderwick Chronicles, is a lot more thorough, more complete. It doesn't feel rushed. Again, mind you, I've never read the books, so I don't know whether or not this show faithfully follows the original material. With that being said, in my opinion, this show is a bit of a mixed bag. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. There are parts about it that I enjoyed, and there are parts about it that make me, well, that could have gone better, or that could have been more well executed. And to tell you the truth, I'm a bit jaded by this whole fantasy genre. I don't know how many more of these monsters and dragons and goblins and fairies that I can take before I bash my head against the wall. So there's that. And with this show in particular, some of the visual effects and the creature designs also leave much to be desired, meaning they kinda look cheap and half-ass. Showrun by Aaron Eli Colidi and directed by Kat Coiro, and based on the books by Tony DiTerlizzi and Holly Black, in The Spiderwick Chronicles, the Grace family moves from Brooklyn, New York to their ancestral home in Henson, Michigan, the Spiderwick Estate. Helen makes the move with her 15-year-old fraternal twin boys Jared and Simon and her older daughter Mallory. Shortly after moving to the Spiderwick Estate, Jared discovers a boggart and realizes that magical creatures are real. The only one to believe him is his great-aunt Lucinda, who implores Jared to find the pages of her father's field guide to magical creatures and protect them from the murderous ogre Mulgarath. Starring Joy Bryant, Lyon Daniels, Noah Cottrell, Michaela Lee, Jack Dylan Grazer, Christian Slater, and Olivia Allen Lind. Hey, please click the join button below to become Rama Screen members. By doing so, you will help support this channel and you'll also get lots of perks. So click on the link below to join Rama Screen membership today. Now, do I have a problem with the whole race swapping? No, of course not. These are fictional characters after all. I know there are purists or die-hard fans of the books out there who are outraged about the fact that the Grace family are now black. But to that I say, who gives a shit? Really? I mean, is that what you're focusing on instead of intellectually analyzing the quality of the show? Anyway, I think this adaptation marvelously explores or dives deep into the Grace siblings' dynamics. It's one of the show's actual decent highlights. I would even venture to say that the Spiderwick Chronicles series works better as a family drama than it is as a fantasy adventure. The teen anger, suspicion, and angst between the siblings, for example, are incredibly palpable, and the actors were committed and compelling at playing that out. Ooh, I almost forgot. Quick plug. I recently had the opportunity to interview the stars of this Spiderwick Chronicles series at WonderCon, so come watch my entire interviews with them right here, only on Rama Screen YouTube channel. The tone of the show is mostly dark gothic, and the mystery consistently looms over right from the minute they enter the mansion, which looks impressive, I might add. The story could have progressed more robustly on some of the episodes. I mean, the amount of time that some folks are out of the loop while only a few are in the loop takes longer than necessary. I would not describe it as unpredictable, but the show has its fair share of creepy suspense, which is effective in retaining my curiosity. Some of the teen group therapy sessions feel redundant and derivative, but the story has enough interesting conflict to make me want to find out exactly where it's going. Jack Dylan Grazer is deeply amusing as the voice of Thimbletack, although he doesn't get as much screen time as he deserves. And Christian Slater looks like he's having a blast playing the slimy, manipulative Mulgarath. But my favorite characters would have to be Jared and Simon, both of whom throughout the show have a very rocky and unsteady journey before they ultimately come to understand each other. So yeah, overall I give the Spiderwick Chronicles series the rating of 3 out of 5. It's not one of the best new shows of the year, but it's not one of the worst either. It's just a serviceable teen drama that's not gonna make a big splash. But hey, I hear it'll be streaming for free on Roku, so you won't have to pay a dime. Now that is an upside.